fish and chips and vinegar, pepper, salt.
So you're gonna sing, do you think my track you're sexy?
Oh, no, you're supposed to be the one who gets me over.
Ready?
Oh, am I taking a picture?
What? Stop following me.
She's not vlogging today.
Yeah, I'm not vlogging today, so please, peace out. It's a party.
A pops.
It's an emoji. Wait, how come it doesn't?
Corn. Oh, it's a song.
Stop following us around.
Our shorter individuals are in front so they can see. Just naturally occurring opening to Wind Cave. How many of you thought it was going to be this big? One person? So I am going to demonstrate why we call Wind Cave Wind Cave with this very fancy piece of equipment. So Wind Cave is what we call a barometric cave or breathing cave. The 148 miles we have of known cave passageway wants to match whatever's going on outside of the cave. So depending on the weather, the cave will either take air in or let air out in an attempt to equalize the pressure between the two and get this little piece of yellow ribbon to do absolutely nothing. However, we know that weather changes very quickly, so the cave has to work very hard to match that very quickly. So it spends a lot of its time with a lot of air coming in and out very quickly. I've started tours with it blowing one way and did tours with it blowing the other way. I have been on tours where I'm standing here like this, trying to keep my hat from flying off and hitting somebody. There's also days that I have to try and convince people that the cave does in fact breathe. It's just not a very busy day for the cave. However, depending on whether or not you care about barometric pressure or changes in the weather. Line up along the edges of the room. You are going to have to stand a little bit close to your neighbors, so feel free to make some friends. You're already responsible for them, you might as well get to know them. Go ahead and... So, we are getting a bunch of interesting ideas on what it looks like. Some of my personal favorites also include bacon, bone marrow, tissue, a ruined city up on the ceiling, and a map of Los Angeles. I will end that by saying I have never been to Los Angeles, therefore I cannot confirm the validity of this. That was just what somebody else told me. So this stuff is called boxwork, and it was named after the post office boxes of the 1890s. Boxwork is
bison. There's a cobra moving.
I don't see its head. What's its head? It's like a jungle python. Look at that eye. There's two of them.
What kind of snake is that?
It's Asian green vine snake.
Is it venomous?
Yes, it's mildly venomous. Green slime. White eyes.
Oh yeah?
It's the sometimes this one's green. No wonder why it's got white eyes. Yeah, this one.
Hey look, the Cape Cobra is moving. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Look.
You move really slow. Dad, look at that one. That one's dancing. Why?
Black mamba.
Why does it got white eyes? Why do they all have like white eyes? Are they like
There
the
it
same?
is. The mother of all mothers.
Why
Black
mother?
mamba.
Like soup. Oh, Cedric, I was looking at me. They have the boom sign.
Look at this thing.
They have the boom sign. That's really. Oh, it just fell off the sign. You missed it. It fell off the sign. It was so cool. It's climbing a rock.
That's the inland python.
Yeah, the king cobra. Yeah, you can get the head of the king. You can get the head of the king cobra. Oh. It's trying to look. It's like. It's following your camera. Oh no, it just went. Look at that guy.
It's got a huge.
He's coming, Dad. He's coming. Dad, he's coming. Dad, he's right there. Oh.
The Bushmaster.
He's gonna attack you? Or something? I think he's trying to. Dad, don't trigger him. Again, you do not trigger snakes. That's not cool. You don't trigger them. Or else they will not trigger you. Goodbye.
That looks fun, doesn't it? So, these guys do have those enlarged teeth in the back of their mouth. And so what they're going to do is hold on to their prey in their mouth for a little bit and then allow the venom to run out of the glands, down the channels or grooves in his teeth, and then into the wound. And it is easy to imagine how snakes like this might have developed that system. When you look at even the most advanced if these snakes had their fangs stuck perfectly straight in their mouth like there's a lapis, their fangs would actually stick right through the bottom of their mouth. So instead, vipers do have the ability to fold their fangs up towards the roof of the mouth when they are not in use.
No.
We do say snakes like this have one of the most efficient means of injecting their venom. Instead of actually having to bite their prey, these guys are very scary looking. And a lot of people are going to associate these snakes right here with, say, like a snake charmer playing his flute and the snake moving to the rhythm of the music. But cobras, like all snakes, actually have no external ears. So they aren't listening to that music at all, but instead they just mimic the movements of a snake charmer as he sways from side to side. Probably the most distinct towards the game. But a lot of people are going to identify rattlesnakes, of course, by their rattle there. And many people will assume that if you count those segments on his rattle, you can actually find the age of the rattlesnake. but actually they are going to add a new segment to their tail each time they shed their skin. And they can shed their skin from 1 to 6 or even up to 10 times per year. And it is also going to be made of the same stuff that your fingernails are made out of, called keratin, so it will break off from time to time as well. But luckily for us, a rattlesnake's rattle is going to tell us something. A rattlesnake will always rattle before he strikes, unless he decides to strike and rattle later. The two are completely unrelated. These snakes are going to be an ambush predator, so when they sit in the grass, wait for their prey to come to them, obviously they can't rattle and scare it away right before he strikes at it, because it's going to leave these snakes with nothing to eat.
Oh, it's coming out.
And these snakes do live in a very different sensory world than us. They have eyes and can watch us.
Alright, now it's yeehaw.
Oh, he pushed his eyes though.
He's like,
Alright. So, now that I got this guy in a good, secure position here, I'm going to give him a quick chance to catch his breath. So, now that I've got on this guy's back here, you will notice as I land on them, I do put my knees up in their armpits here and my hands on their neck. This is referred to as the safety position. It's very important that when you jump on an alligator, you do not overshoot this safety position. I'm trying to stay away from this large toothy end up here. So, you will notice, I'm going to get this guy to put his head down here a bit. Now these guys are very well equipped for this aquatic life, and you will see many of them sitting underwater. They do have the ability to hold their breath for several hours at a time. That time does depend a little bit upon their current body temperature and their level of activity. Sit. So, if I get this guy to pop open his mouth here one more time. If you take a look into this guy's mouth, or maybe any of the other ones that will have their mouth open, you're going to notice you cannot see down their throat. Now this is because their tongues actually act like valves. So this does allow them to open their mouth underwater without taking in any water. So the only time you're really going to see down his throat is if you catch him mid-yawn or of course.
There we go. He's thinking about it. Now, also, as you're looking at St. John, you will also notice he's got that nice bald head. That is because with vultures, they do stick their heads right into the carcasses of the vulture. Or of the... I knew I heard a chicken. You know it's a rooster. It's a chicken. All right, Dante, what are we doing with this? I guess he's going to dance for us. What do you do with that?
He's like, I'm out
All
here.
right. Need a little bit more help. The dollar right up above my hand. Perfect.
he farted.
Oh, we actually don't sit on them, guys.
Touch the toilet. That seems appropriate.
He's 12.
Like boiling mud.
It's a hot tub like that. Because no one can go in there. I mean, they could try, but... I see smoke. What if you were to pour water in it, like regular cold, ice cold water? Probably couldn't.
What does it smell like, Cash?
It smells like my fart, but times 10.
Dude, I do not speak calming.
Like my farts, but times 10.
cool.
Yes, it's got lotion.
What's it got?
Lotion.
Is it gonna go through your butt?
Yeah, look at the shower.
It's so fancy.
I'm surprised after that, like,
Whose grave is that, Ash?
What?
Whose grave is that?
Herbert Hoover,
Herbert Hoover? And he was what?
the president
Of what?
of the United States.
Right.